Now, a group of your Conservative colleagues have written to the Prime Minister. They say there's no justification for any restrictions to remain beyond the end of April, because by then, all 9 priority groups should have been given a vaccine dose, and those groups, of course, represent 99% of COVID deaths, around 80% of hospitalisations. Are they wrong?
Well, that's our aim. That's the roadmap, to get 99% of those who are at risk of dying from this awful
What, the
virus.
roadmap to ease all restrictions by the end of April? That's not the plan, though, is it?
No, you're putting words in my mouth. The plan is to get the 99% of people at risk of dying dispense their first dose by the end of April, certainly offered their first dose. And by doing so and taking the fatality out of this virus, we are in a much better position to proceed to start to ease the lockdown. And we've just talked about the way we're going to do it, starting with schools, non-essential retail. I don't think you can set, though, an arbitrary target and not be evidence-led, which is why the review point on the 22nd of February is so important. We can see the success we've made. And as you rightly point out, we look on course to hit the first milestone tomorrow. Then there is, by the end of April, to have a further 70 million people offered their first dose, and we want every adult offered their first dose by September. That's the roadmap we've set out. We need to be evidence-based in analysing our progress towards it.
But they're saying that if those people are vaccinated, all 9 priority groups, then restrictions should end. Do you agree with that or not?
We're not taking what feels to me slightly arbitrary commitment without reviewing the impact the measures have had on the transmission and the hospital admissions of the virus. So in that sense, we're making sure that as we go and we take the steps both on the vaccine, but then in due course, as we open up schools, of course, we want to see what impact that has on the virus. And we need to retain some flexibility to deal with the variants, which of course are part and parcel of dealing with the pandemic, but do alter the precise time frame. So we'll be evidence-led, but we share the ambition to get out of lockdown, to transition to a better place for economic reasons, for jobs, for livelihoods, for the most vulnerable in our society, and for everyone's mental health.